Así con el con y hay en la que casi con así no hay
I've no idea how well I did at pretending to look confident. If anyone else noticed, they didn't say. They were probably doing it too. Paul, my mum's boyfriend, always liked Will.
Looking
Looking at all my things in the boot of the car, I never knew I had so much stuff.
Có người rồi thì là có thấy này ít
I think Mum or Paul must have picked up the keys from somewhere.
nó nữa
I went up first.
nó mà thôi là đi là đi này cân ok không biết còn ngon mưa
Walking into my dorm room for the first time, I kind of remember how it felt for me. I never thought back then how it would have felt for Mum and Paul. Soon they were going to drive away and go home to an empty house. Just a few more boxes, and their kid wouldn't be living with them anymore.
Ước được sinh gì ấy okay có những ai hãy ngầm thì còn theo thì không gì nè còn đây thì có thể là sẽ đi về còn người khu hay thì sẽ là sẽ đi Vậy là nó ông thì không hồi hình này ai ông ấy là cái xin là ai cái điều ấy là cái này là nó có thể ông ấy sẽ đi có thể đi ở cái gì
I was unloading in a dream. I had a room that was all my own. It seemed unreal. Cheap carpet and a thin mattress. It didn't matter. It was my space. It had 4 walls and a door that I could lock. I was frightened, sure, but also excited. I had my own key and all the stuff that goes with that. I wondered if anyone was going to be interested in me. I think everyone felt like they weren't good enough, like the others all had some secret that made them confident and sexy. Smartish, pretty, but pretty bland. I was trying hard to be more. Not only in the background of every scene. I didn't see that we all were pretending, really. When I saw him that first time, he looked so cute. Pretty sexy, actually. Wait, no, cute is the right word. I wasn't really thinking about sexy back then. I felt so adult, but I had so much growing up to do. It's funny to think back like this now.
Hay ako zero issue porque solo el niño es en una on eso soy ni se haya se haya usado un juego y soy casi me casi y salado o no. Okay. Wow.
Will must have been in the lectures over the first few weeks, but I didn't notice him, if I'm honest. I was so busy with everything and just learning how to live, do laundry, cook every day, that kind of thing. I next remember seeing Will through the window of the bar.
I was so
I remembered he'd looked back at me on that first day, and it made me smile. The music scene was good back then. Blur, Pulp, Elastica, Thingy, Suede. All those bands were great. Not that the union played them much. There was more dancing there. As much as it was tacky in there, I miss it too. It was crowded, hard to talk, and the floor was sticky from spilled alcopops, but it was fun. I guess I set my sights on him that night. I was determined to at least talk to him. It's not easy to find someone when you're not so tall and the lights are low. Spotting Will in the crowd was hard. I think I was changing fast. It'd only been a couple of weeks since I got to uni, but I felt very different. Will always gave me a good vibe. I know that sounds weird, but there it is. I just felt like a good person. He was too. Considering it was the first thing I ever said to him, it's funny that I have no idea what the conversation was about that I butted into. I don't think there was any doubt about my intentions. It was hard to talk over the music. We had a couple of drinks, and then I remember pulling him outside. You know the feeling, the rush of anticipation? I was getting that so much. The cold night air hit me, and I felt a little dizzy. And that was when he first kissed me. We went to the cinema for the first proper date. We took seats in the back row, living up to that cliche. We didn't make our lives easier. There's that date night expectation for sitting back. We both fidgeted, trying to work out how to start. I kept looking sideways to see if he was looking at me. Tried not to move too much in case he wasn't looking and noticed that I was. I wanted to hold his hand, but he seemed to shy away. Maybe he didn't intend that. I shifted in my seat a bit, letting my leg touch his. I was so smooth. The film had that guy in it who always acts crazy and does lots of action kick-ass stuff. We weren't really paying attention. It was like everything else faded out. I plucked up the courage and put my hand on his leg, and he gave me one of his lovely shy smiles. He put his hand on the side of my face, just gently on the skin, turning me to face him. He closed his eyes and kissed me, placing his lips softly onto mine. We sat with our fingers locked together for the rest of the film, and when it was over we walked out, still holding hands. Did you ever fall in love so hard and so much you just knew it would have to end? It was my first time, but even back then, I think I knew deep down that's what it was. Will always gave the impression of confidence, like he always had a grand plan. I wish I knew if he saw that in coming too, like I felt it was. I don't know if that would have made how it went any easier. I'd been putting off unpacking all my boxes, but the next day I finally got round to it. I got out the essentials, of course, but I hadn't felt very motivated to do the rest. I put candles out. I think I thought I'd need to do romantic lighting. I'd arranged to see Will later in the week. I was really falling for him. Is it weird to tell you this? I think I brought my old books as a comfort thing. I didn't really expect to read them. They were just nice to have around. When I was born, someone from my mum's work gave me a toy bunny. I know it's silly, but it makes me happy. My mum and biological dad split when I was 6. It was rough for a bit, but Mum, me and my brother Andy pretty quickly were happier for it. My bunny makes me think of those good times. I hung up a tasselled cloth scarf that was my mum's. She's very happy. I couldn't make up my mind where to put things. It shouldn't have mattered so much, but I wanted the place to look nice. I must have spent ages just shifting stuff around. The little choices are important. I guess it didn't make any difference really, but I was happy when I was sure I got it right. I wanted to feel comfortable when Will came over. Will and I, it felt like a Romeo and Juliet kind of thing, and just as likely to burn us both as to make us happy. But what a lovely way to burn.
nó ultime quelle che avendo che un collettiva ai dice una me come quello che nella oho e tutto e la perché kamu nanimyan ka ay poi adorare amici con relazione etica. Anche la ricerca di tutto il ora una
That Christmas,
marca
I met Will's family.
e
We'd been together for 4
la
months. Do you remember me there?
vogliono se
I was head over heels in love with him. I didn't say much in case I blurted out something wrong to his family. I kept on wanting to touch him. There was this really good chemistry with him, but with family around, it didn't seem right. I remember he lightly touched the back of my neck as he poured me some wine, and it sent tingles into my stomach. The meal went well, I think. I think I looked a bit too grungy for the occasion. I felt really self-conscious. I loved him so much, but that feeling I had wouldn't go away, that it was all going to end. That Christmas day, though, I felt like we had a chance. Things were going well, but over the months, I felt the relationship changing. We would watch videos in bed together, or whatever was on the TV. Coronation Street had a transgender character. It wasn't something I'd thought much about before. I'd never had to think about my sexuality much. I'm straight, and as far as I knew, my friends up until that time all had been too. I just accepted Will for who he was, regardless of his sexuality. It's funny to tell you this now, but I was never jealous of Harry. You'd think I would be, but I loved Will so much. I just wanted him to be happy. I could feel the end of it all shaping up. But we had good times anyway. We were in love. Feeling like the only people in the world. You cherish the other person, but you long for another life too. Maybe I didn't mind Will getting closer to Harry because it felt like our own love was too much for two people. The longer we dated, the more we stayed in. We had a few friends that we'd go out for drinks with, and Harry, but Will and me spent most of our time together. It still makes me smile, thinking of that room and those days. We would listen to music as we fell asleep. Will had a CD recording of a thunderstorm. The sound of the rain was relaxing, but there were a couple of bits of thunder that would make me jump. We listened to a lot of Portishead. Even now when I listen to them, I remember being back in that room, in his arms. We were all, Will, Harry and me, studying on the same English degree. I'd seen the way Harry and Will looked at each other. There was a spark there. I didn't feel jealous. I know that sounds weird, but I liked seeing Will happy, and Harry made him feel that way. I'll never forget that time. Seeing their friendship grow. It might seem odd to you, but it was my suggestion. I told Will to ask out Harry. I loved him. I knew it would make us all happy for Will to have Harry in his life. It was something he needed to do. I feel lucky. How many times in your life will you be sure you've helped a person find their true love? Though it was rough. For a long time, I wished that true love had been me. Let me paint a picture for you of the end. Will had been seeing both me and Harry at the same time for about 6 months. I can see you think that sounds weird, but it really wasn't. We were all open, safe, and honest about it. The picture. It was October, and we met in the basement of the Royal Oak. Smoking was still allowed in pubs, and the faint smell clung to everything. The chairs were covered with a tapestry weaving type of fabric that was worn away from years of use. The basement was crowded with heavy oak furniture, with the wood grain sealed away under layers of old varnish. I knew what I was going to say to Will. Before I went to university, a friend asked me what love is. I told her that love was being able to tell a person that you never wanted to see them again. Even though it broke your heart to do it, you would tell them to leave you because it was right. I was quite happy with that answer. Like love was something from a Shakespearean tragedy.
I'm only issue scenarios.
I hadn't been in love when I said it.
One thing scenarios.
I didn't expect to have to do it. I didn't expect to be right. We need to talk.
Oh?
This needs to change.
You mean us?
I feel like I'm getting in your way.
You're not. This is good.
It is good. Good enough.
Are you happy with me?
I'm happy with you. I love you, but this isn't about me.
I love you too. I want to be with you.
I know, but I don't think you should be.
Is this it? Can I do anything differently?
And then I go
No, you've not done anything wrong.
I don't want this.
Me either. But it's right.
I love you.
I love you too. I was so in love. I can't tell you how much it hurt to let him go. I never forgot him.
And
Love doesn't just stop. I still carry those memories of our time together with me, like a polished stone in my pocket. It feels so real, like I can really hold it in my hands. I cherish the memory of that time we had. I've never loved anyone like that again.
Hai un fine. Un compito